too dangerous to consider. You talking about the streets dangerous? Elon Musk said artificial intelligence is more dangerous than a nuke. Where they drawing the line? What's doing too much? When they gonna say, oh, hold on, chill out now. Y'all doing a little bit too much. Y'all moving a little bit too fast. But listen to this. The city of San Francisco is considering letting the police department use robots to deploy lethal force. They got the FDA for food. They got the CDC for diseases. Where's the artificial intelligence regulation? Where's the community of experts that's putting the cap on it? Welcome back to the Rich Out Tech Podcast, man. Y'all tapping in with y'all boy Dre. Today we gonna get right into about how dangerous this artificial intelligence is. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is the science and engineering of intelligent machines. Artificial intelligence has also provided us with solutions that make manufacturing productivity better, as well as improving the productivity of professionals, assisting them with their daily tasks and stuff like that too. A lot of us are familiar with these type of machines. So just think of Tesla, for instance, and the autopilot feature they got. So this is a machine that can make driving decisions in real time on its own based off of algorithms and programs that was designed by software developers. But artificial intelligence is not all bad. Everything about it is not bad. It's a lot of good things about it. But this video gonna tap into the negative things that we've heard about AI. Artificial intelligence possesses the capability to outthink and outmaneuver humans, allowing them to be uncontrollable, even by the people who created and developed it. So the people who made the device or the system of artificial intelligence, that piece of artificial intelligence can become so smart that it can outsmart the people that made it, and we wouldn't have no way of stopping it. But listen to this. The chief of the United Nations in 2019 said this: machines with the power and discretion to take lives without human involvement are politically unacceptable, morally repugnant, and should be prohibited by international law. That's crazy. So now we getting even a little bit more deeper into the nitty-gritty of really how dangerous this technology can get. We got to think about the security risk. The advancement of technology has influenced war since the beginning of time. Elon Musk said artificial intelligence is more dangerous than a nuke. The risk we run with AI is people developing weapons that can think on their own and make decisions on their own. Think of a gun on top of a robot, you feel me? And that robot got the capability to decide when it's gonna engage, when it's gonna shoot, and who it's gonna shoot. No human control is controlling that. Only the algorithm. And who is to think? Who wrote the algorithm? When we think about these moral and ethical decisions, and we think about these programmers and these developers and these companies developing these algorithms to choose what type of decision they would make in these type of situations. So where does that lead discrimination? Where does that leave racism? Where does that leave bias? So if the weaponry go out there and kill 30 innocent people, who is to be held accountable? Is it the scientists that were hired to write this code? Is it the CEOs that hired the computer scientists to program this information into the system? Who is to be held liable for something that we just left up to something that was automatic? So it's this company called Nightscope. So this is exactly what they website say. I'm gonna read it to you. This verbatim. You need superhuman capabilities to fight crime. We are anonymous security robots. We use a unique combination of self-driving technology, robotics, artificial intelligence, and electric vehicles to provide humans with extra eyes, ears, and a voice on the ground. We can be in multiple locations at the same time, helping you protect the places people live, work, study, and visit. The New York City Police Department is planning to release a robot that they got from Nightscope called the K5. They are going to use this robot to patrol the streets of the city. The city of San Francisco is considering letting the police department use robots to deploy lethal force. Right now, these robots are human controlled, they say. However, according to the ACLU, robots will likely become more advanced, diverse, and integrated into our society, and steadily cheaper. They'll also gradually become more autonomous, able to do things like aim weapons without fine-tuned control by humans, which is why strong policies restricting their use to emergency situations are vital. But the third thing that we gonna discuss in this video right here is super intelligence. This is the one. This the one they say can make humans go extinct. This get deep right here. The concept of super intelligence refers to the development of artificial intelligence that surpasses human capabilities. Since the super artificial intelligence is so smart, it might be able to think of things that humans never even thought of. And those solutions to those problems might not be in the best interest of humankind. So just imagine if we tasked the super artificial intelligence with the problem of solving hunger. Its best logical solution based on the data might be to limit the amount of children that we are capable of having, or it might be to wipe off the human race altogether. Is the AI gonna be programmed intelligently enough to make that decision? You gotta consider the moral and ethics of the people that are using this technology and programming this technology to make those decisions. Just imagine the story of Frankenstein. This is how I look at the story of Frankenstein. Now, you know what I'm saying? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong or if you disagree. But I look at Frankenstein like a mad scientist. Mad scientist was in a lab just cooking, trying anything. Let me mix this in there, let me put this in there. And they done made some shit they can't control. Is there like a consensus on this? They got the FDA for food. They got the CDC for diseases. Where's the artificial intelligence regulation? Where's the community of experts that's putting the cap on it? So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Have you heard of any of these things yet? And if you haven't, go tap into them and let me know. Come back. We're going to talk about it more in the future, man. Thanks for coming to Rich Off Tech.